School of Education.
Welcome to the School of Education.
Welcome to the School of Education.
Welcome to the School of Education.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the School of Education here at the University of California, Riverside. I'm Austin Johnson. I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education here at the School of Education. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a school psychologist, and I'm thrilled to welcome you here to UCR. So my goal is to introduce you to the SOE, a place that I've been for about 10 years, that I care deeply about, and the people that you're going to work with care a lot about too. We care about making a community for you. We care about making a place of people who are committed to education, committed to change, committed to the Inland Empire, our region, and our world writ large. By being accepted to UCR and attending orientation, you are part of a community of achievers, of believers, of people who really do aspire to make a difference in the world. And when I say believers, I mean that you're surrounded by faculty, staff, and students who believe in you. We've got a saying here at SOE: live, learn, and belong. We are interested in your lived experiences. We care about them. We value them. We want you to learn from them and use them to help inform and inspire us in turn. Most importantly, we want you to know that you belong. We want you here. We need you here. The world needs your point of view and needs to be able to learn from your experience and knowledge. Getting accepted into a UC is a major accomplishment for the best university system in the world. And becoming part of this community where we're dedicated to improving the lives of others, that's noble. Thank you for choosing UCR and our School of Education. Together, as a community, we're here to make the world a better place. So now I'd like to introduce you to some of the people who are going to help you on your journey here at S School of Education. As faculty and staff, we are here for you. Please reach out to us, ask questions, schedule meetings with us. Attending the School of Education, it's pretty cool because we're small on a big campus. We've got all the opportunities and advantages of a large public university in the best university system in the world, while also being a relatively small school. So you're going to know us. You're going to know your faculty. You're going to know your advisors. We're a small community, and you're going to see us. So if you ever feel lost or overwhelmed, remember just to ask, that we are here to help you. So let's start with our incredible advising team. Tara Brown is our Assistant Director of Undergraduate Programs. She has been here for over 20 years at UCR. She's an incredible resource and a wonderful person. She leads our advising team and has a genuinely encyclopedic knowledge of UCR and the SOE. So if your last name begins with the letters A through L, Liliana Aguayo will advise you. She's incredible, wealth of knowledge, and deeply compassionate person. Richard Rangel is your advisor if your last name begins with the letters M through Z. Again, just an awesome guy, deeply compassionate, deeply caring about the students that we serve here. And Viviani Berenclaw is here to assist with students who have or want to add an education or athletic leadership minor. Viviani does a lot of stuff with a lot of different students and is here as an amazing support for you. All three of our advisors are incredibly committed, wonderful support staff who are eager to help guide you through your experience in this major. We've also got Sam Jabelius, who the School of Education simply could not function without. A long-term staff member here at School of Ed who organizes our learning communities and is our enrollment manager. Enrollment manager, maybe not a position you've ever heard of, but she basically is what makes this school run. If you have a class and it has a room and it's scheduled at a time, it's because Sam has spent a lot of time figuring out how to make that happen. And trust me, that is not an easy task. Next is Sarah Juarez, our incredible coordinator for our really unique and really exciting community engaged learning program. You're going to learn more about our CEL program later in orientation, but Sarah is here to make that an incredible experience for you. And we're not just dumping you in the world and saying, here, go figure out an internship. Sarah's full-time job, her entire job, is to make that a good experience for you. Identifying partners, working with people, finding a district, finding an internship, and making this an amazing experience for you. So please get to know her, because CEL can be a transformative experience for you here at the School of Ed. Another person you would definitely want to know is Brian Asdell, our awesome Director of Research and Writing Support. We're super unique within UCR because UCR has its own writing center, but SOE has its very own, very special writing center just for SOE students. We want to make sure that you guys get exactly the support you need and exactly the support you want with assignments. If you just need a place to hang out and do some writing and have someone nearby to ask questions to, that's what Brian's here for and his support staff. We're the only school on campus that has this dedicated research and writing center just for its students. So take advantage of it. Please get to know Brian, get to know his team. Again, like Sarah, like Sam, like our advisors, we are here to support you. So please remember that and take advantage of it. Make sure to also look out for our student ambassadors and our peer academic advisors. Our student ambassadors are the people who help with SOE events, create our socials, manage our student Discord, and generally are around to help make this experience an amazing one for you. They are undergraduate students just like you who care about the SOE and are trained and genuinely just care about the SOE and everything it has to offer. We've also got our peer academic advisors, who are also undergrad students who have been trained by our advising team to answer fundamental questions about degree requirements, what courses to take, what forms you have to fill out, and etc. It can be nice sometimes not have to go straight to your advisor for every question, but rather have some folks that you can just kind of chat with and say, hey, I've got these questions. How can I help solve this problem? And they're a great resource for that. But enough about us. Let's talk about you and the incredible things that you're going to contribute here at UCR and our School of Education. So I've talked a lot about the SOE as a community that you're going to be a part of and that we care about cultivating and building and making a great place for you. But we aren't a community without the individual, the people that make it up. And that very much includes you. Education is so special in that we all have experiences to bring to bear on what we're thinking about. All of us have gone through education. All of us have had great experiences, bad experiences. All of us have lived through challenging times and grown up in these education systems that we are now committed to serving and improving and making equitable and great for everyone who comes through those doors. So that comes right back to you, right? That comes right back to you and your experiences. And I can't emphasize enough that your story matters, the story you have to tell. I'm not just saying this. I really do mean it. That when you're in a class in education, we want to hear about your experiences. We want you to connect what you're learning with what you've experienced and what you know and what you've learned and what you want to know. Education is just one of the most special fields, I think, out there in a university setting, but really just in general. It's something that each of us care so deeply about for a myriad of different reasons, for our own kids, for our own lives, for the students we want to serve in the future. And that's why it matters so deeply to so many of us. I think it's one of the things that makes our community as tight and as careful and considered as it is, because education really, truly does bring people together. And that's nothing without you and your individual experiences. Schools of education are obviously about creating good teachers, right? The teaching is the core of what education is. And it's not just teaching, right? I'm a school psychologist. My colleagues are policy analysts and higher education scholars, people who care about community colleges and four-year colleges and people who care about pre-K kids. We've got people from every possible discipline in education because education is huge. And as a result, it's a great place for you if you know exactly what you want to do in education, or if you're still not sure, that we're a great place to learn more about all the different ways that you can help, all the different ways you can make a difference in education, in our community, in our world. So the School of Education and our Education, Society, and Human Development majors are amazing places if you want to help people in a myriad of different ways. And those different ways of helping people, whether it's through policy, whether it's through direct service provision in schools, that's all reflected in our faculty as well. And we are an incredibly diverse group of faculty in terms of our personal backgrounds, in terms of our disciplines. 40% of the faculty here in the School of Education are first-generation college graduates, including me. A lot of us have had the same experiences that you might be having right now, where our parents couldn't really help us with applying to college, where when we're asking for some support on what should I be studying, how should I be thinking about this, that you don't really have a lot of folks to turn to in order to ask those questions. And your faculty, a lot of us, and all of us really, if you think about the compassionate way that we all approach our education, we understand that. We're here to support you and exactly the person that you are. So our faculty are diverse in a ton of ways, right? Their personal backgrounds and also just all the different things we study. We've got faculty who study education policy, special education, school psychology, STEM learning, linguistics, spatial learning, higher education governance, the experience of the student athlete, community colleges. It goes on and on. That's just a little bit of all the different things that our faculty are national, international experts in. A really cool thing about education is that it is that broad, and you can find your part within it. You're going to take classes with different faculty. You're going to hear about all the different ways that people think about education, and those ones that you gravitate towards, that can help you figure out where you're going to go next. My advice is to be open to them all and dig deeper into the things that you care about. Please go to office hours for faculty. Please learn more. Please talk to professors after class in their office hours. Get more information about what their experiences have been like, what they care about, and talk to them about your own experiences. Like, that's the thing to do here. Get those individualized experiences so that you can make this an experience that matters a ton for you and that is going to help you get to where you want to be, so you can help people in the way that you want to help them. So our faculty do study a lot of different things, but we are at least a little bit organized in terms of how we think about ourselves. We've got folks who are organized into things called area groups. We've got 6 of them here in the School of Education, and every faculty member belongs to at least one of them. We've got Education Policy and Leadership, Education Society and Culture, and Higher Education Administration and Policy. We've also got 3 area groups that kind of work together under the title Learning and Behavioral Studies, School Psychology, as well as Special Education and Educational Psychology. So if you don't mind, I'd like to offer you 3 tips to help you get started here at UCR. Tip 1, dream big. I've talked about this already. Your experience here at UCR should be one that is full of different experiences, full of things that make you excited, things that you are pursuing and challenging you. And I just really want to encourage you to keep yourself open to those experiences. Be open to the things you're learning in class. If you're taking a class and you are just rolling your eyes because you know it's something you don't care about, well, maybe you do. And, take advantage of this time. You're not really going to have too many more times like this in your life when you just get to sit and learn and understand that different people view the world in different ways, and that there are so many ways to understand the world, whether that's through your breadth classes in biology, whether that's through math classes, whether it's through your foreign languages, right? There are so many different ways that people care about understanding and participating in the world. And I just really want to encourage you to take advantage of those. So my second tip for you is get connected. Connect with the incredible amount of people and programs here at UCR and within the School of Education. We've got clubs, we've got lectures, we've got concerts, we've got a career center and an academic resource center, a student recreation center, and please just remember that those resources exist for you. You are not intruding on anything by going in and saying, hey, how can I take advantage of that? That's literally what this stuff is for. It's here for you to use and to benefit from. You've got some really cool opportunities here at UCR. There are some that are general to most universities, like study abroad. And before I move on, I want to quickly say about study abroad, like, even if you think, it's just too expensive, there's no way I could do it, please think about it. Please look into it, because there's financial aid available. It might not be as expensive as you think. There are pretty great ways to make study abroad happen for you. I never did study abroad. I was convinced I couldn't afford it. I was convinced it just wasn't going to be a good fit for me. And if I could turn back time and do it all over again, I would have studied abroad in a heartbeat. It's really worth thinking about. Even if you've never considered something like that before, please look into it. It can be a really, really cool experience for you. As part of the UC system, you have opportunities to participate in some pretty cool and pretty specialized programs. One of those is UCDC, or University of California in Washington, D.C. UC has a whole building in Washington, D.C., which is for students and faculty who want to go study and learn about politics and Washington, D.C. and how our country works. Look into it. It's pretty amazing. We've also got UC Sacramento, which is an incredible opportunity to get really involved in California. How does California function? How does California politics operate? How does policy and legislature actually function within our state? It's a really neat opportunity to go learn those things within Sacramento with governmental organizations, NGOs. Go check it out. It's a pretty amazing opportunity. My third tip for you is be relentless. You have a huge community of people here to support you, but ultimately you've got to bring that passion. You've got to bring that fire and bring it. You're here because you have it. You're here because you want to explore those ideas, explore those passions. Whether you've been interested in education your entire life, or whether this is your first kind of toe into what this world looks like and how you can help through careers in education, just be excited about it. Don't worry about whether you're not really sure what you want to do, and don't feel weird if you know exactly what you want to do. Any of that is fine. We're all here to support you in that. And just remember that you're the person that has to drive that forward. We're here to help you if you get concerned, if you get scared, if you need some support in navigating something. But please hang on to it for yourself too. Get the help you need if you're starting to waver, if you're starting to feel like this is something you can't do. But keep that commitment within you. Keep that fire, because that's what we all have to bring, right? That fire built together for this community that we make is incredible. And we want to keep that kindled within you. So hang on to it. It matters. And you're going to do wonderful. So it's a pleasure to talk to all of you, of course, through this screen, which is a bit of a bummer. But as I hope you will know, and as I hope I've communicated, you can just email me after this video and be like, hey, Austin, that thing you said about that one thing, I have more questions. Or I didn't really understand it. Or why do you talk so fast? All very reasonable questions that I'm happy to answer for you. Or some that have no answer, like the talking fast part. But please do just know we're here for you. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I really look forward to meeting you in person. Have a great time learning about the rest of the SOE and UCR. Take care, everyone.
Welcome to the SOE!
One more time, nice and loud.
Okay. Welcome to the School of Education.